The XRP price looks extremely bullish if you zoom out. We have a breakout which is right now going on here. We also have a breakout in the short term which is right. Drop an X down below in the comments and let's get started. So this is the quarterly time frame for XRP. So every candlestick that you see over here represents 3 months in time, and this is XRP's entire price action going all the way back to 2013. Now what is interesting is that XRP shaped this very nice double bottom or W pattern here on the quarterly chart, which is right now getting confirmed. We had a breakout a few months ago and we are right now retesting the neckline. So guys, keep in mind, once again, this is the 3 monthly time frame. So this is not something for tomorrow or the week after. What I'm talking about here is most likely going to play out over the next few months here of 2025. Now, the technical price target of this formation is somewhere around $30 plus for XRP. So I still believe that XRP looks extremely bullish if you zoom out, with higher highs and higher lows. Now, in the immediate short term, if we zoom into the 3 daily time frame, so every candlestick that you see in this chart represents 3 days in time, and you can see that XRP is currently breaking out from this bull flag formation. So we had this flag pull with the rally that we saw in November and December of last year. Then we had the consolidation or the correction, you could say, and recently XRP broke out of this bull flag pattern and we are right now seeing a very nice retest. So I will zoom in a minute, but the technical price target of this formation is somewhere around $11, and this is something I would say more short term, and a quarterly breakout was something maybe for the end of the cycle here for XRP, but this bull flag breakout is something more, I would say, for the short to mid-term for XRP. Now, technical price target is around $11 for XRP, but just keep in mind, guys, this target is not going to get met just in a straight line. We will face resistance along the way up. The first major resistance is to be expected around $3.40, and the next one around the $5 area for XRP. So just keep that in mind, guys. We're not going to go up in a straight line here. This is something for the next few months or so for XRP. Now, if we zoom in even more, this is the daily chart for XRP, then you can clearly see that we are right now retesting the breakout point into potential new support. So to remind you, we had this downward sloping resistance basically since the 16th of January with multiple touch points, and recently XRP had a nice breakout beyond the trend line and we are currently spotting a very nice retest. So if you would ask me, guys, this is definitely not the time to flip bearish. However, I want to issue a little warning, because if we take a look at the liquidation heat map, then we can see that there is a Fibonacci retracement from the lowest point of this correction, the 7th of April, to the current high point. Then you can see that the support below us, 225, is actually the 0.382. Then we have $2.13. Eventually $2 exactly is the golden ratio for XRP. But yeah, what you also can see is that we are currently holding the trend line here as support. So preferably we don't even want to see a break below the trend line. But just in case it does happen, just prepare for a wick, a liquidation wick to the downside, and then rapid continuation back to the upside for XRP. So that is a scenario that we should ignore, but just be aware of that, because if we look at the heat map, if we look at this, it is a possibility that we could wick to the downside before further upside. But as I always say in my videos, it's super important that you zoom out, because if we look at the Google Trends indicator with search term XRP on worldwide in the past 12 months, then we can see that retail interest or XRP interest is currently extremely low. We're sitting at 27. We had a slight uptick in the past few days because the price went up, but we're still sitting very low, guys. Look at this. Back in December last year, we were at 100. Let me show you. So you can see that over here, beginning of December, 100 on the indicator. And that was when the price of XRP was literally, I would say, beginning of December, the price of XRP was around $3, $2.90 or so. And right now retail interest is super low again. We're down more than 70% from that peak. And this shows you that, yeah, opportunity is here in the market. You want to buy when retail is not interested, and you want to take profits when retail is very interested, because typically that marks the bull run top or a local top in the crypto market. But guys, right now, as I said, is a moment of opportunity, and that's why I'm personally opening up massive swing trade trade positions. I'm also day trading, so on. I can definitely recommend Phoenix. It's an 8-book exchange, which means that you can put them in the same category as Bybit, as Binance, for example. They have high liquidity, the fees are very attractive, and if you use my link down below to Phoenix, then you will be eligible for massive welcome bonuses. So check it out if you're interested. But yeah, going back here to XRP, I think the opportunity is massive. In the short term, just be careful as there could be volatility either way, but overall the trend is clearly up. We are clearly seeing a momentum shift here, and I think the next few months are going to be insane for all of us. So this was it for today, guys. Don't forget to